series of locks on the Columbia River, Oregon and Washington. It runs between the Columbia. I mean, between
right here. Going there and open the whole.
Wow.
Watch the movie out there.
Wow. Wow.
Really good.
She was able to look over the other side. She said, wow, that is really a drop. Yeah. Water's cold enough. Right. Yeah, that's. So this was how many acres right here? 318, you said? Okay. Okay. Beautiful water.
I seen him the other day down there at the farm. He said he's only been down here once this summer. So you can kind of see where some trees have been cut off and they kind of grow back up.
Oh, yeah.
How come what? Because the cork ground from them. So he went in there, you can see the trees that have kind of been cut off and grow back out.
Right.
One of his groundskeepers said, let me open that up and give you a little better view. He said, yeah, go ahead. They fined him $17,000.
Wow.
He said, they're really nice about it though.
Yeah. That's the way we refer to it down there in Lake Louisville. It's a one-time permit.
Yeah.
It costs you, but it's a... Oh, yeah.
Yeah, if he said anything, yeah. That's why I called Johnny the Hillbilly. I don't want to get this off my fire meeting.
That's right. That's right. struggling a little more than you want. Well, this is a gorgeous lake. And you haven't seen Branson until you've seen it from the lake.
That's right.
Black and red alert.
Finds a lot of cattle.
Right. So, well, we got a few minutes. Tell us about your organization.
Well, started 30 years ago whenever we built the livestock market.
Right.
Whenever they closed the Kansas City stockyards, we see the need. There needs to be another market. So we built what's called Mocan Livestock Market. 30 years ago. This is our 30th year of business. So there was 4 of us that built it. 2 of them passed away, and I bought my dad out as my boys were getting out of college. And then they had a lot more go in them than I had.
Right.
So we built a grow yard. They started buying a lot of cattle, feeding cattle. And then as time passes, they start selling a lot of beef. They fatten a lot of cattle and sell a lot of beef. Well, when COVID hit, we couldn't get anything slaughtered. So we thought about it for a long time. And there's a piece of property right next to us here that MFA owns. And I tried to buy it for 15 years and they never sell it. But whenever I told them what we wanted to do, we wanted to build a processing plant, they sold it to us. So we started in on we toured a couple. We went to West Texas, down there in Amarillo, West Texas A&M, and toured their facility. And the doctor down there told us that if we take anything away from what we've seen and looked at here, he said, make sure you build a hot box.
Yeah.
So when we come back, we got some other guys involved that kind of had a little bit of experience and helped us lay it out. It's all about flow. So we know about flow with the sale barn business.
Sure.
And just being a cattleman, you want everything to flow smoothly.
Right.
And
That
so,
keeps it consistent.
Yeah. So we didn't hire any big firm to help design or plan or anything.
Mm-hmm.
We designed it all ourselves. And then we started building, and it took about 9 months.
Mm-hmm.
We had it up and running.
Wow.
So now we started out custom.
If I get you to kill that radio just so I can hear you a little better, thank you.
Oh, geez, I want money. We started out as a custom plant, killing for individuals.
Right.
But my son could tell real quick that he didn't like it.
Yeah.
No throughput.
Right.
You know, for as much money as we had invested or have invested in our plant, and we didn't get any federal or state money either. We always fell between the cracks. We tried
Sure.
to apply for some, but never got it. So we decided to start killing more of our own, and we did. And then we got into high-V grocery stores. That worked out really good. And then all at once they threw us out.
Mm-hmm.
The big packers, we were out selling it.
Right.
Their
Right.
product, because ours is totally different. You take the same product and you handle it different than the way the big packers
Processing.
do.
Mm-hmm.
It's all in the processing of it. It's all in the dry age, because we dry age everything 14 days. So about the time we lost Hy-Vee, we picked up Big Cedar on top of the rock
Right.
here at Branson. And that was kind of a lifesaver. And then we taught Kathy, kill that big spider up there. Kathy, Kill that big spider up there next to Bruiser or Buster, going down the side. So we picked them up, start supplying them. Then Todd, Hy-Vee come crawling back to us, wanted to know, they wanted their product back because
Right.
it had so much bad PR from it. So Todd had been working with U.S. Foods and worked the deal with Hy-Vee. Then he had to make the decision, is he going to go with Hy-Vee or U.S. Foods? I just stayed out of his way. I let him decide to do whatever he wanted to do, and he
Right.
chose U.S. Foods.
Right.
Hy-Vee threw us out once before, who said they wouldn't do it.
Exactly. Right.
So now we supply several restaurants in the Kansas City area with high quality steaks and ground beef and other cuts of meat.
Sure.
And it's all worked out really well.
So tell us about your bison and your other endeavors.
We also, whenever we picked up Johnny, he was big in bison. And I say Johnny, I mean Johnny Morris.
Right.
He was big in bison.
The Johnny Morris.
The Johnny Morris that owns Bass Pro. So we started harvesting bison for him, and they'd been getting it done at another locker plant, and it was the difference between daylight and dark.
Sure.
With using our facility compared to the other one.
Right.
So now we supply Big Cedar with their beef, bison, and pork.
Right.
Their pork, we procure all of it from a farm right there, just Phillips Farms. He's just down the road from us 10 miles, and they've got really high quality hogs.
Right.
So anytime you eat at anything you eat at Bass Pro or Top of the Rock, Big Cedar, any Johnny's restaurants right here in the Branson area, we supply all their.
That's fabulous. That's
Yeah.
fabulous.
We just went live on the internet. He's doing a soft startup. We haven't started marketing that yet because we don't want to get overwhelmed with
Right,
what's
right.
going to go on. Because once you eat our beef, the way that we cool the carcass down so quickly and then dry age it for 14 days before we ever cut it, it's just the difference between daylight and dark.
Sure.
It's amazing.
Yeah. Well, that's great information, and we are really excited to order some of your. We had a pretty good steak last night at Longhorn here in town, but couldn't get into Table Rock.
Yep.
Probably got a 1 month backup for the reservations. But.
Well, sure a week, but
Yeah.
This place down here it's really recession proof.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I mean, when you come here, you know you're going to spend money, and,
Right.
and you're going to have a good time.
Yeah. All right. So for a wrap up, Riley, my beautiful queen of 41 years. Oh, I got a kick from that. We've had the pleasure of visiting with Jim and Kathy Herzog from Herzog Meats, and I'll put a link in the video for their website and things, so you can order some of their fabulous meat. And we just had a great time on the lake here, and we just can't thank you enough for letting us go out with you today. Great invite, great people. They stopped by to see the unit that we brought up here to Branson, and just a little goodbye statement from you would be great. And
Well, we've really enjoyed visiting with you all, and it was our pleasure to take you out on our boat.
thank you so much.
Give you a tour of Table Rock Lake.
Yeah.
I want to thank you for letting us come early in the morning and knock on your door and wake you up and say, hey, what
Absolutely.
about your
Right, we
RV?
love making new friends. That's our.
Yeah.
He's been a trucker for so many years that meeting new people's his thing.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, thanks a lot,
So,
you guys.
all right,
And
thank
we have
you.
made lifelong